Well, it's a change that has been months in the making amid concerns over the ever-increasing cost of living. Value-added tax has now been reduced on essential food items. Cleopatra Murphy spoke with residents for their reaction.
It's official. Value-added tax has been reduced to 5% on unprepared foods, and residents are embracing the move as a much-needed change.
It's a good thing because everybody knows the price of grocery is so expensive. You know, it discourages you sometimes to purchase things, but because you need it, you have to get it, so no use complaining about it. But if we got 5%, then that's good.
Resident Shaniqua Moore was unaware VAT had dropped from 10% to 5%, chalking her savings at the cash register to in-store specials until alerted by the cashier. Unlike her, sisters Lorna Knowles and Laverne Williams were intentional and opted to wait for Tuesday to stretch their dollars.
We are on monthly, and so we waited for this day. Like yesterday, my sister said, "Oh, we're not going shopping today. We're waiting for the 5% drop." And I was like, "Okay then." And so we waited for this day, so we anticipate that when we go in there, that it will be feasible to our monthly and see how much more we can get.
It feels super great because, you know, dealing with when you're on monthly voucher and thing, and you could stretch it a little bit more. It may not be as much as you expected, but you could stretch it a little bit more, and we could be able to get a little more things to carry home.
Among residents grocery shopping was Harold Miller, and for him, the proof of savings were in the receipt.
I think it'll help a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, it'll help, especially, and we should appreciate, you know what I mean, that it will do, you know. It's mostly less, 5% less, you know, than it used to be.
Her grocery cart filled, Raquel Henfield says the VAT reduction will help her dollars go further and make a huge difference for persons experiencing hard times.
If grocery items were reduced at VAT on grocery items on the whole, that would benefit especially persons who are in Grand Bahama and persons who are unemployed, you know, and Freeport especially. It would help. The burden would be released a lot.
Rosella Rowe shares the same sentiment.
It's a good idea, but it should be much more lower than this, because there's a lot of people out there still hurting and they don't have a job, so it needs to go down much lower.
This is the second time the Davis administration has lowered VAT, taking it down from 12% to 10% in January 2022. Minister of Economic Affairs Senator the Honorable Michael Alcides in January estimated government will lose $30 million in revenue with this latest reduction. But Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis says the move is intended to bring down the cost of living and ensure food is affordable for Bahamians. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.